warm welcome to you watching Daily Trends on Penax News. This is where we bring you trending issues in Ghana and beyond. I'm AA and I'm here with the latest trends in town. Coming up is about our own Livingston Haa, who is popularly known as Stone Boy. We all know him to be a dancehall artist and a reggae artist as well. Well, in Ghana, we all know him to be one of the influential people when it comes to the show business. In as much as we know him to be somebody who is a low-key a dancehall artist and also somebody who doesn't like controversies about his career. We all heard the news that came about that a Jamaican artist came here to Ghana to recommend him for every other artist who wants anybody to be featured on his or her album, and also crowned him as the prince of dancehall or reggae artists, even as much that we heard the news. That because of what happened during some time ago during the VGMA, he together with our own Charles Mensah Jr., popularly known as Shatawali, won't be able to contest or even be called in when it comes to nominations during the VGMA, and that they weren't able to stand for the VGMA 2021. Even though they didn't stand for that contest, people are still voting him in power as the reigning dancehall artist or reggae here in Ghana. We all heard the news concerning he and then Kelvin Boy, where some time ago we heard that these two were so much into each other, and that Kelvin Boy happened to be one of the people that Stone Boy had signed under his record label. Well, one way or the other, we heard the news that these two are no longer into the business or into the show business any longer. That Kelvin Boy is on his own, as Stone Boy also is on his own. A lot of people during time of beef go on social media to tell the bad side of whoever they are having the said beef with. But in this case, our own Kelvin Boy went on an interview with Hit FM. And during the interview, he was asked a question concerning the beef that he had with his boss, Stone Boy. And the only answer he could give them was that he's not actually interested in whatever they are saying, because he has been asked this question several times and on different occasions, where he has vowed to himself never to open anything about that. Besides, in as much as they had a beef or they are no longer, or they have their differences, doesn't mean that there wasn't a time that these two were so much inclined into each other. And therefore, people should stop saying that there is nothing bad about the situation. So we shouldn't say bad things about Stone Boy concerning he and Stone Boy having that difference between each other. Besides, everybody gets a beef with one or the other when it comes to a point in time, even though we know that the teeth and the tongue are all in the same mouth. But once in a while, we all have a bite of the tongue, and that doesn't mean that they'll be fighting forever. So if there is a beef between these two and in their camp, it doesn't mean they will forever be fighting each other. And that, in as much as there is this beef going on between them, there was a time that Stone Boy did so much good to him, and that's because of the old time stake. He can never go anywhere to blaspheme or say any deformity concerning his former boss, who happens to be Stone Boy. And that we should stop saying that these two, even though they have their differences, it shouldn't generate any source of enmity between them, because the fact that you are having a beef with somebody, or the fact that you are no longer working with somebody, do not give the right or permit for you to go elsewhere to insult the person. Even though you guys are fighting, there was a point in time that there was something good that you two shared together. And during the interview, this is exactly what he said. I don't see the point in it. The state of my relationship isn't relevant now. Therefore, I won't respond. I don't want anybody to come and speak about Stone Boy because everyone is talking about it. So according to Kelvin Boy, he said we should allow the sleeping dogs to sleep. At least knowing so much well that these two have had a beef before, and then all that brought about this beef has already been settled. Even though they are no longer together, doesn't mean they are enemies or any other thing. So when we hear any news concerning them, we should take it in good faith, but we shouldn't go elsewhere to say that Stone Boy is a bad person and that was why he sacked Kelvin Boy. No, we shouldn't conclude on matters until we figure out what actually the situation is. You cannot just come on social media to say whatever you feel is right about any situation that is happening in their camp. So this is what Kelvin Boy is telling all Ghanaians or all netizens on social media who go about judging whatever they think or feel is right about any issue that is trending. Moving on to other issues, we all know the ex-president, who is John Dramani Mahama, his son, who is Sharaf, has bought his girlfriend a 5,000 Ghana cedis bag, and that it has brought a lot of shades on social media, saying that he is wealthy, he has a lot of money, and that why would he stoop so low to go and get his girlfriend just a common 5,000 Ghana cedis bag for that. And then according to what Jacqueline, who on her Snapchat page came to say about the appreciation of her boyfriend's bag, of the bag that she received from the boyfriend, shows that in as much as people are claiming that the gift is not worthy enough to be showed to a lover, she herself, she was the one that requested for it, and that it came actually at the right time, and what actually she wanted is what she had. So we should stop that. We all know that on Vows Day, people show their lovers what they feel is about love, and then also gift them with a lot of things that they feel it will be pleasant to each other. But this is the case whereby Jacqueline requested for a bag of just 5,000 Ghana cedis, and then the boyfriend, in order to make the girl feel proud of him, also went ahead to do exactly as the girlfriend has requested. So this shouldn't be a news whereby we come on social media to say that the guy should have gone further to buy her a Maserati or a Bugatti or anything that we feel is right for them. But they themselves, they know. As we all know, it is only you and your lover that understands the love language between the two of you. So we shouldn't come on social media to be giving them a lot of comments that will break their hearts down, but rather we should also congratulate them, even though he has bought his girlfriend something that we feel is less expensive. People didn't give their girlfriends anything at all on Vows Day, and so she's so much more appreciative of whatever that the boyfriend has done for her, and that's whether you like it or not, she has already accepted the gift. So that you cannot go outside and then say that anything that is about these two will bring something bad. We all know our Diamond Apia, who is one person who also trolls people on social media. She has also come to bring her comments concerning this issue. She is saying that she also doesn't side with what people are saying, that the boyfriend has done something big for the girlfriend, but he also has money and could have spoiled her in a grand style. But we all know that it is whatever that the lover has that he gives to what he feels it is right to the lover. So you cannot tell him what to do, whether right or wrong. It is his relationship and not yours. So therefore, you have to know how to handle your case and not anyone's case. Before you see anything and you judge and put it into conclusion, you should make sure your own is right. And this is where I end today's stories on what is trending in the life of Mahama's son and then also Kelvin Boy. Do well to follow us on all our social media handles at Daily Trends on Penax News. Have a lovely day with us always.